What's up, guys? This is Justin again, and this time I'll be bringing you guys some Modern Warfare 3 gameplay. This is actually the first Domination game that I played of the night. It's on Village, and I'm running a custom class 2. We played 2 team deathmatch games before this, that's why I'm a level 6, but this is actually my first Domination game. I don't even know what the perks are, but it's the one. I think the first one is Sleight of Hand, the second one is Quick Draw, and then the last one is Stalker, which I'll talk about Stalker here in a second. And I'm using the UMP with the red dot sight. So if you are playing Modern Warfare 3 or you haven't gotten it yet, there are a few things that you need to know right away that's kind of upsetting. I'll start with the bad stuff first, and I'll talk about complaining and all that stuff. In this game, quickscoping is back, so in every single lobby you will run into quickscopers, and for some reason it's easier now to quickscope than it was in Modern Warfare 2. Now in Modern Warfare 2 I wasn't I guess a quickscoper, I would drag scope. But in this game I can no scope and quickscope like it's Halo. And I'll actually show you some clips at the end where I got really mad. And it was the last game that I played, and I just said, you know what, I'm going to try this to see how easy it is. And surprisingly, it was very, very easy. So the quickscopes are so fast that a decent sniper can kill like 3 guys really, really quickly without even scoping in, which is what a quickscope is. So, and I think one of the games we played against some optic guy, and I guess I didn't know who he was. And he didn't do as well as I thought he did, but somebody said that he was supposedly, I guess Optic is a bunch of gaming dudes that are really good at sniping, and he was a decent sniper. So it was really irritating, but that's the first thing you got to know right away, that you will deal with quickscopers. It's really frustrating. It is so easy to quickscope or drag scope or any type of scope and no scope that I can only see the increase of quickscopers rising. So that's kind of one of the things you got to go and knowing right away. So the second thing is that there's going to be a lot of campers. You guys probably already knew that already because the game is brand new. So in this game, I have no idea where I'm going. This is the first time I ever played this map, first time I ever played Domination. So I'm going around the map trying to show you guys what to do and all that good stuff. Trying to show you at least the right routes to take when you're capturing these flags. So my team is just like that. We haven't been playing very long, and you can tell by the way that I'm running around. So the camping is going to be very, very frustrating, but I encourage you guys to not get frustrated and try not to complain too much. Here's another thing. I was actually going to make a video about complaining, and when I play with my buddies, sometimes I get really, really mad. I don't know why. It's Black Ops and Gears of War 3 that makes me very, very upset. I don't know why I get so upset about these games, and I just start complaining about anything. So if I die, I'll complain that it's a camper even if it wasn't camper, and then I die again and I'll complain about the lag, and I'll start complaining, and just snowballs effects. And I get really, really upset. And then sometimes when I play with other guys and I hear the complaining, I start thinking, like, do I sound like that? And so I try to keep the complaining down to a minimum. So even if I'm having a hard time, especially, you go from, 80 kill games in Black Ops, 80 kills and like 2 deaths, to, barely going positive or anything like that. So in this game, I just encourage you guys to not get frustrated. There are many frustrating things right now. The noob tubes seem to have died down. There's actually a blast shield, I guess, perk, but we'll talk a little bit about the gameplay right here. So I am using the UMP with the red dot sight on it, and for me, if you saw any of my other videos, I do use the UMP a lot in Modern Warfare 2. I really like the UMP in this match, or in Modern Warfare 3. I like the way it sounds, and I like the fire rate. I know that sounds silly about those two things. Well, the fire rate's that's actually pretty relevant information, but the sound of it sounds a lot meatier than the Modern Warfare 2 UMP, so I really like that. And in Black Ops, I don't usually use sights because I think it's a waste of a slot or an attachment, so I usually don't use sights. But in Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, the sights seem to actually help, clear up the clutter. So I use a sight on that. I usually don't like using sights. Alright, so coming up right here, I just called in the attack chopper, and I do get a slow it down and get an okay triple right here. So I'm aiming at Bats Up Girl. He says get on B, or somebody's on B, so I get these 2 guys coming up right here. So that's pretty good. Little triple kill right there. So back to what I was going before, the sight on the UMP is actually very, very clean, and I really, really like it. So I have yet to try out the MP5K, so I will be switching to that and trying that later on today. It's like 11:52. Reader just woke up, and he's telling me we need to go eat, and I'm pretty hungry too. So, but for the UMP, I really like it. The fire rate is just right. It's slow enough to where it doesn't kick too much. But I use kick though. I don't know if that makes a difference, but the people that I was playing with, they said that kick doesn't really provide that much of a help on it. So, but there is one thing that I wanted to talk about, and that was Stalker and Stalker Pro. If you guys don't know what Stalker is, it basically allows you to aim down sight and I think you move just as fast as you walk, which doesn't seem like it's that much, but it's really fast. Now for me, that's very, very beneficial because I'm always aiming down sight, moving around. So if you kind of like to rush, I would not sleep on Stalker Pro, because I know it sounds silly to have a perk where you can just move faster while aiming down sights, but when you pie a corner is like when you curve it, right? When you do that with Stalker Pro, they can't hit you, man. It's one of the best things, and I think towards the end of this, you'll see, I think at the very end of this video, I start pieing corners all over the place, and I kind of get the hang of Stalker Pro. One of the disadvantages of using Stalker Pro, though, is that if you have it and you use it a lot, and then you switch back, it's really, really slow. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Stalker Pro might actually prove later to not even be that good of a perk, but to me right now, I would suggest everybody try it. Don't sleep on it. It's a rusher's perk, though, so if you're using mid-range and all that stuff, you probably don't need to do it. I tried using it with the spas, but sorry to disappoint you guys, the spas in this game is horrible, okay, so far. Now, there is an attachment or a perk, I don't know what it's called, weapon attachment, weapon level, that you can add range to the gun. So if they gave, and I was thinking, you know, if they give the spas a little more range, maybe I'll be able to use it, but I mean, now I pretty much have to be within spas range of the Black Ops spas, so... and it pumps too, so it pumps slower and it shoots slower too. So they weakened it pretty much. Maybe they were watching some of the videos that I was posting, and they're like, we can't have that. But then they watch the quick scoping videos and put that back in. I don't get it. But anyways, getting a few attack choppers. The Predator missile also. When you shoot the Predator missile out, it has less reaction time than Modern Warfare 2. So in Modern Warfare 2, you could see a Predator come and you can get inside. But on this one, if you hit the R trigger right away when you hit the Predator missile and it comes out, guys have less time to react. So that's another tip for you too. Usually when I shoot a Predator missile, I automatically just hit the R trigger because I'm like, I can find at least one. I'm not trying to get a double kill on here. And another thing about the kill streaks is that if you look on the right side, there was a video that I made, and I think I told you guys where I don't think of kill streaks as like 3, 5, 11 or anything like that. I think of the spaces in between. So if you look at those little bars on the right side, it counts your UAV right there. So there's 3 kills with 3 little slots. So I think that's a pretty neat idea that they added. I think also if you get an attack chopper, so my kill streaks are UAV, Predator missile, attack helicopter. If I think I got an attack helicopter and it reset, so I was still able to get UAV even though I couldn't call in a attack helicopter because the airspace was crowded. So another tip too is that the attack helicopter is very beast-like. It is like a mini Pavlo. It is not the Modern Warfare 2 nor Black Ops. Attack helicopter is very, very useful. In this game, I probably only get maybe 35, 40 gun kills, but the chopper or the attack helicopter goes to town. So that's one thing. That Stalker game, see how you can move really, really fast, is very, very beneficial. So if you like to move around, like to rush, I'd imagine, you know, one of your favorite rushing commentator would love Stalker because you can just move around and then get people off guard very easily. So I have yet to try the range attachment for the UMP. I might try that, but overall I think the UMP, even though you get it first and a lot of people don't like it, in this game actually it's funny because at the beginning I was going to put subtitles in here, but the people that I was playing with, they were like, oh, the UMP is so awesome and so beast and it's so boss, and then midway through it was like, oh man, this UMP sucks, it's garbage, it's trash or whatever. And then at the end they're like, hey, what gun did you use? So I'll show you that at the end. But I have no idea about the flags on this game. As you can see, I'm just running around trying to kill people. So those are the few other tips that I can have. I think another tip is that the SCAR in this game is the SCAR L or the SCAR Light. In Modern Warfare 2 it was the SCAR H or the SCAR Heavy. So the SCAR Heavy only had 20 round mag, and that was one of the hindrances of Modern Warfare 2 with the SCAR. So in this game it has a 30 round mag. It has a little more recoil, and I think it might be slightly weaker, but I still think it's very powerful. So you should try using that gun. I use it right now with the suppressor. I really like it. It's the same iron sight, so for those that were SCAR iron sight lovers, you'll really like that. And so try out a suppressor with that. I'm trying to level up the SCAR as fast as I can. So this video is about to wrap up. We got about another minute left. If you guys played Modern Warfare 3 last night, let me know how your midnight release went. Our midnight release was horrible. We went to Best Buy. There was about a line of 100 pre-orders, and the guy was like, well, I'll make a new line if you guys just want to buy it. And I was like, well, we'll get our $5 later and just buy it right now. So we saved ourselves an hour's worth of time, which is kind of silly because you'd think if you pre-ordered a game, then you should get it first and people can't buy it, but I don't know how that works. I just think they need a better way to handle this this pre-order situation. I've had nothing but horrible situations for pre-orders at Best Buy. Everything else was awesome. It's just the pre-order and midnight releases were pretty terrible. So If you guys have any other Russian classes you want to see me try out, please leave them in the comment section. I'll try out the MP5K, but I like to see what you guys put in for your stuff. So, game just wrapped up. We won 200 to 132, and let's see what the scores were. So yeah, you can hear him talking about going 60 and 11. So 60 kills, 1 assist, 11 deaths, and this was actually my first domination game of Modern Warfare 3. So I went from like I think a level 6 to level 11 in one game. So other than that, I'll try to leave you guys with some clips, just something that you guys can see. So other than that, be sure to rate, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you guys later. See ya.
Oh my goodness, dude.
Oh my god.
I'm on A, I'm on A.
So bad.
Oh, and there's a little camper over.
Like that, like when we started the match, dude, look, that dude was camping already, like waiting before me.
Oh my fucking god. If I get Predator missile one more time, I'm
Wow,
so pissed.
I have a .5 KD for the game, bro. Like on some real talk.
UAV recon standing by. Advanced UAV online.
Holy shit.
Bitch, how you like me now?
Securing B.
I'm so lost right now.
UAV recon standing by. Repeat, UAV recon standing by. Bravo secure.
This
That is
stupid quick
awesome,
scoper.
dude. That is awesome that you get points for like tapping fucking flags.
Friendly Predator missile inbound. Securing Alpha.
Oh my goodness, what a pause.